Good afternoon. Hope you're having a good start to your week so far. Good weekend behind you. It's Monday, and that means it's time for this week's edition of the Sinclair Risk Safeguard Advantage podcast. I'm John Belek, your host as always. To start this week, I just want to thank everyone who tunes in every week for the podcast, for your support. I'm glad you're finding value or entertainment or a combination of both from our weekly chats. I personally have found enjoyment in getting in front of you in this crazy time that we live in and bringing something to the table that you can use to have an advantage in your business. For some time now, and for those of you that watch every week, you've heard me say on numerous occasions that the insurance industry is broken. And there's a lot of reasons for that. But one of the reasons that I take personal issue with is the consolidation, commoditization, and therefore profitization of the insurance agent, broker, advisor role. When I started in this business almost 20 years ago now, that was a role of trusted advisor status equivalent to an accountant or attorney that makes up the three-legged stool a business owner sits on and relies upon. Well, over the last 20 years, private equity has set their sights on the advisory industry and insurance and service role and realized that business owners are more likely to renew their insurance with what they know than change due to disruption. That's especially prevalent now in these crazy times where business owners are so focused on the day-to-day activities of running their company. Changing insurance, no matter how bad the experience, is just one thing that they can't bear to think of. Well, these private equity companies' model is simple. They all have their own metrics and numbers that they work by. But ultimately, they buy something for an exorbitant amount, 10, 12, most recently 17 times EBITDA, slash expenses, merge books of business together, cut services, cut value add, and commoditize the process. Well, nowhere in any of these transactions have I ever heard the cutting of expense correlating to a reduced insurance cost for the business owner who's paying the premiums. And where I really take issue is the role of a trusted advisor in the risk world has now turned into a salesperson peddling a policy. And for those of you out there who hate the insurance experience and find that you're paying the same or more every single year and having more and more of the responsibility come back on you or your company or your people, that's what you're experiencing. You're paying the same amount, but you're getting an awful lot less, aren't you? So let me tell you what I and the people here at Sinclair feel the role of an agent is. And that's why we continue to invest in value add, in people and resources to help you and the business community succeed. Number one role of any agent, and this is what most business owners look toward their agent, is to help them navigate the complex world of risk and insurance. All the business owners we work with didn't get into business to buy insurance, and they don't like the process of buying insurance. We as a company have to buy insurance, and we don't like it either. But that's what business owners are looking for in their trusted advisor, is to navigate that complex world. But the difference is that's only one of 7 areas that an agent should be helping your business. And that's pretty much the only area these large consolidators are focusing on. So what's another area an insurance agent should help you with? I believe one is to motivate you. Motivate you to be a better leader, run a better company, because insurance costs is only 3 to 5% of your gross revenue. A trusted advisor can help you extract so much more value on the overall 100% gross of your revenues than on 3 to 5% of your insurance premium. We motivate through education. That's another key area that an insurance advisor and trusted risk advisor should play in your business. Educate you not only on current trends and cost reduction strategies, but what about on emerging risks? The world of risk has changed dramatically in the last year. Are you being educated on what lies ahead, not just what lies behind you? Mitigation, help you mitigate risk Buying insurance is just one risk strategy. Mitigation's another. Helping you prevent risk from happening to your company. I guarantee you this, if you implement successful mitigation strategies, not only are you going to pay less for insurance, you're going to pay less for your total cost of risk. Challenge. And here's my challenge to you as the business owners. I want you to look hard at your risk advisor relationship. Are you there because it brings value to the equation? Are you there because it's what you know? That's another role of a trusted risk advisor, is to challenge you to continuously improve so that you are driving continuous results of improvement. Again, we're talking total cost of risk here, folks, not just risk cost insurance reduction. So if I'm challenging you to be better, wouldn't that make you a better company? Wouldn't that give you a better chance of succeeding? Advocate, this is the other key area that most people are looking to their insurance agent and trusted risk advisor for. They expect you to advocate on their behalf. Let me ask you a question. All the articles that I put out there about the cost of insurance going up, guess who the source of the subject matter experts on those articles are? It's all these same insurance agent and broker consolidators. They have no incentive whatsoever to reduce your cost of insurance. And they even have further less incentive to deploy the resources necessary for you to reduce your total cost of risk. So how much of an advocate are they? They're pretty good at showing you a cheap price to get you in the door. Where does it go from there? Connect. This is the last one. This is a big one. It is our job as trusted risk advisors to connect you with resources and business relationships that will make you a better company. Private equity thinks that your key function of an insurance agent or advisor is to sell you a cheap policy. That's 3 to 5% of your gross. I challenge you this week to look at that relationship and say, where can I extract more value, and where can my trusted risk advisor become that third leg of the stool that I rely upon to run my company and bring value to my entire company, not just my annual insurance renewal. Have a great week. Take care. Be well.